Sunday bake day. Kasi pa-pressure siya nga ginatulog ko siya natin. I mean, ang hair ko. Hello. We're waiting for Angelique yung pang-hatch ko. Hi, G!
Sorry.
Ay, wait lang. Sorry. Such a sweet. Mga babanding. Ay, wala na. That's all. Bye-bye. Say hi.
What is that?
Lao tayo pera naman. Morning. Grabe, feel ko talaga yung millennial pause because I wait for the one. Basta anyway. Hi, good morning. Happy Monday. Quick debrief lang ng weekend because it was quite a social weekend. What did happen on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I mean, I literally got off my bed mga magda-12 na no. Because what happened Friday night? Wala naman, naglinis lang din talaga ako. Tapos so nagplan si Ate Angela na lumabas. So why am I debriefing it? Nakita niyo na lahat na nangyari yung Saturday. Tapos nung Sunday, very social kasi nga pumunta si Tito to get the other maleta and bumili kami ng stuff na he needs when he gets back to New York. Tapos at the same time, Pat came over to bake. Gumawa siya ng salt bread. You'll probably see that. And I made banana bread. Medyo, yung banana bread ko a little bit of a fail lang kasi gusto ko kasi may chunks pa ng banana in the banana bread, pero feeling ko na ano ko naman too much na hindi ko siya na mix well in some parts, but it's still edible. I still ate it. Ayun. Tapos, but it's been a while since I baked. Like, last year pa din yung last. So, sana magamit ko din siya yung oven fully. And, nagamit ko na yung air fryer ko. So, happy na nagagamit ko na yung mga gamit ko sa bahay. And that I have time to do that. Tapos, after nun, nagpa-massage kami. O, diba? Grabe, very trentahin talaga na hangouts. So, ayun, we got a massage. Kasi dapat maglalasema kami. And you guys know my love for lasema. Kaso, sabi ko, if maglalasema kami, hindi ko siya masusulit yung 12 hours. And, nagmahal na talaga siya, guys. Grabe talaga ang inflation. Can you believe? Kaya sabi ko pa, if you older prices, sabi ko, okay lang maglasema tayo. Hindi ko lang tatapusin yung 12 hours. Pero since nga nagmahal siya, parang sabi ko, no, hindi sulit if hindi ko tatapusin yung 12 hours. So, kaya we decided na magpa-massage na lang somewhere else. Kasi nga yung massage na naman talaga sa Lasema yung habol namin. Ayun. Tapos, we ate at Lao Taipei after. Grabe talaga, Lao Taipei, yung love ko for you. So, ayun, happy naman. May hakaw. And, ano pa ba? Yun lang. Then after that, yun, Ariana and I yapped again nung gabi. Nag-debrief ng mga chismis. Kasi ang dami. Isa lang naman, may chismis update ako sa kanya. It's a chismis update na chismis din ng nanay ko na naumabot na kaya. Ay nako, yan na lang nagpapasaya ng buhay ko. I'm on the way to the office. Yeah. See you on the other side. Weekly na lang nga talaga ata itong updates ko. And yeah. Bye! Morning! Ay nako, galit na naman ang mga driver early in the morning. Well, it's not early, it's 8:45, but galit na naman sila lahat. So, we try our best to be the level-headed one on the road. Anyway, anong sasabihin ko? Gusto ko lang, okay, na-realize ko kasi na I can't listen to audiobooks on the way to work. Kasi, or at least, kung alam ko yung audiobook is gets emotional. Kasi girl, kagahapon, papunta akong office, iyak-iyak siya. Kasi, I'm listening to Sunrise on the Reaping. And, kanino ko ba nakwento yun na I can't get through that book if I just read it on my own. Kasi nga, remembering how Haymitch is described to me by Katniss sa Hunger Games is very different to how he speaks sa book. So, hindi ko siya nare-relate, hindi ako nakaka-connect to that Haymitch. But, if audiobook nga siya, I have no choice but to listen to this teenager yap. So, parang mas nakaka-emotionally connect ako to that Haymitch. So, yon. So, syempre, mas damang-damang ako kapag nag-emote siya about Lenore Dove. And, yeah, yung part, okay, sorry, spoiler, I guess. I don't know, spoiler, so stop listening if you're still not finished with that book. Pero, nandun pa lang ako sa part na, kahit naman na at least nakaka-go through na ako, hindi pa rin nakakapasok si Haymitch ng games. Hindi pa rin siya nakakapasok since March last year. Anyway, ayun, so, yung part na nakatawag sila Nordov sa kanya, sa Capitol. Iyak-iyak siya! Oo, okay, yun. So nakakasad yung conversation na yon. And then, nag-stop na lang talaga ako nung part na si Lulu, ayun, nung na-realize nga, na-confirm nila na from 11 si Lulu. Tapos yung kumakata siya ng Harvest. So, ayun, and kahapon, may kakausapin ako ng 12 eksakto pagdating ko. So, ayun, sabi ko, wait lang, ganyan. Muli na lang ako ng tissue sa sasakyan. Anyway, yun lang. So, sabi ko, girl, I don't think you can do that anymore. So, I will stop myself from listening to... I mean, papasok na siya ng game, so it's gonna be less sad kasi more on survival mode na siya, pero it can catch me off guard. Miss Suzanne will probably catch me off guard some way. And, yun lang. Si Haymitch kasi yapper talaga siya, tsaka lover boy talaga siya in his essence, na sabi ko, I think you need to read The Hunger Games again. Kasi siya, yung mas fresh sa akin is yung movies. But then that's not Katniss' voice, di ba? So feeling ko kasi kay Katniss, na-characterize ko lang siya as like, lagi lang siya on survival mode. Na yun nga, yung concept sa kanya is, on survival mode lang talaga siya lagi. Tapos, protective lang siya kay Prim, ganyan. Versus kay Haymitch na, yun nga, mas madami siyang nababanggit na stuff. Madami siyang observations, and sobrang laking influence nga ni Lenore Dove sa kanya and his way of thinking. Ayun. So, emotional about that book. I still have no desire to read yung kay President Snow. So, happy Tuesday, I guess. That's my yap for today.
Ano to?
Sino yung walaw?
On the house.
Well, the girls over there are busy.
Hello, vlog!
Hello!
I'm a subscriber.
Jade, thank you. Whoa!
Oh.
I'll miss you, Jade.
Jade, wag ka naman.
One week pa naman ako.
Yan naman kayo saya, mga 30 minutes na nakaupo. Meanwhile kami, double pa.
Dapat sa video natin yung double pa na
Palakpakan pa tayo. Okay ako mag-sit out for this second round.
Churros.
Food muna bago kayo, tapos na lang kayo mag-hi.
May nabudal na naman po ako sa Taidara.
Good morning! No, it's no longer morning. It's literally the afternoon. I am on my way to pick up Ate Angela. Medyo tinutone down ko yung self ko kasi nafe-feel ko na naman yung yapping energy. I am having my coffee pa lang. Tapos, ang ganaps namin is medyo, ano na to, spontaneous. We just saw na mayroong Alice in Wonderland production sa theater sa Eastwood. So, may theater pala doon. So, yun. It's just us exploring theaters talaga. Ayun. So, that's really most of the ganap for the week. And then I realized na pala that it's the weekend before Valentine's. So, pretty cool daming tao. Pero, I'm celebrating by just wearing red. That's the only way I can participate in this. In this consumerist holiday. I have to play the bitter single person. I mean, it's not gonna be fun if everyone's just in love, diba? Anyway, we participate by just wearing red. I mean, I don't have plans for next week. Vaika's coming soon. So hello Vaika, if you are watching these videos, say hi. So wala naman ang plans no Saturday mismo, just the Sunday. Yeah, I think so. So hopefully the crowds are manageable today. See, grabe na yung appreciation ko talaga for red. Nahahappy ako. Kasi in addition to, I sabi ko, overboard ba if I also wore a red skirt? Pero feeling ko yes. Feeling ko appropriate naman siya kapag sa Chinese New Year. Feeling ko I can pull that off. Because I remember nung grade school when we would celebrate Chinese New Year na, which makes me sad talaga yung peer pressure of it all. Kasi yung requirement is, kapag Chinese New Year nga, tapos it lands on a weekday, or kung kailan man yung Chinese New Year celebration, na you go to school wearing a traditional Chinese attire. Oh no, what are they called? I feel like such a bad student. And I'm sorry if that's offending anyone, pero yung traditional Chinese attire. So, you either wear that or you wear red. And syempre kung cool ka na parang, I remember being 12 and like being the peer pressure lang, bakit ako magko-costume? Parang ganun yung vibe, diba? But it would have been fun if it was like, so ako mag-red lang ako kasi all the other kids would just wear red too. Pero feeling ko naman, it would have been nice if everyone was in their, like Lunar New Year attire. I think nag-participate naman ako nung grade 5 ako. Pero nung 6th grade, yeah, I remember just copying out and wearing red. Which is sad. Which is sad. But I don't remember how it was being a preteen. And, wow, where did this tangent come from even? What are they called? Yung traditional Chinese attire. And this is okay. And a thing also, kasi diba I play mahjong. And feeling ko yung iba nawi-weirduhan that I play mahjong because I'm not Chinese. But I grew up playing that game. And common nga siya sa Pilipinas because of the gets where I don't know. Is it, I don't know where the lines are in between. Diba? We just grew up playing it. Nawala namang like we understood that it was just a game na passed on because there's a lot of Chinese influence in the Philippines. So, with being an internet kid, so parang kailangan mong maging socially aware about where the lines are drawn in terms of co-opting a culture. I don't know, feeling ko conscious lang ako because I have the tattoo on my body, di ba? So parang, is someone gonna say that I'm like, ano tawag dito? Is it cultural appropriation? But then, I don't know, parang feel ko like, bigla akong kinabahan, sabi ko, is this cultural appropriation? Pero nga, like, I don't know, what are your thoughts on it? I don't think it is naman, kasi yun nga, as a family, we grew up watching it. We grew up playing it. Tapos, may mga distant naman na parang relatives that I don't know how to explain. I'm just over explaining myself. Please don't cancel me kahit hindi naman ako cancelable person. Wala lang ako, conscious lang ako kasi I teach people to play it. Pero alam ko naman na the mahjong rules in like traditional Chinese families may be different. And sinasabi ko yun nga na everybody's house rules are different. So, I don't know. I think you guys are critical enough naman not to like just cancel me outright. Pero, I don't know. It's just something on my mind, I guess. Because, I think also na-feed din recently ulit. I watched this video pero I think na-feed siya ulit sa YouTube algorithm ko because it is approaching Lunar New Year. Pero yun nga, is it appropriate to call it Chinese New Year versus using Lunar New Year? And then this girl was just saying, no, people just grew up calling it Chinese New Year without any malice. It's just that nakuha nila yung concept of a Lunar New Year from their Chinese peers, you know, and Chinese family members overall. Yun. It's just a conversation that I don't think anyone is interested in having with me. This is what is in my coffee today. Pero yun. Dami niya na lang yaps. God, girl. Also, I wore this when I met up with, yeah, it was probably the video before this with Maan and Abby. So, ayun lang kasi lapit na nila sa akin. So, I have people to eat dinner with kapag weekdays. Happy. And nabudol ko na naman sila sa Taydara. So, next time, sa Lao Taipei kami. Ang ingay! Anyway, liliko na ako soon and I'll be meeting up with Angela. See you in Alice in Wonderland. Bye!
Ano mo nga? Di ba ano yan? Sonnet yan? Tama ba?
First time namin dito. Mad Hatter and Alice. Happy Valentine's Day! Tingnan mo naman. Masaya na kami sa ganito. Cute. Good. Hindi ko na na-videohan but there was a salmon roll there. Somewhere there. Nasa chan ko na siya. It was so good. Inisip ko tuloy kung order pa ako. Look at her driving! Wow! O diba? May pang na ako. May pwede nang maging reliever ko kapag nagdadrive. Kasi kaya niya na. Let's go!